What's up, gamers? Masked Gamer here. Today I'm going to bring you another new map walkthrough from the Black Ops 2 Revolution DLC. This one is Hydro. I'm pretty excited for this map. It looks like it's going to be pretty well-rounded and a lot of fun. The best thing about this map, I think, is the overall layout of it. It's pretty much a mirror image of itself from both sides of the map. I think there's going to be a lot of good gameplay on it. Not a whole lot of sniping going on, which, you know, not a big fan of sniping myself. Other people enjoy it, but this is probably not going to be a sniper map for the most part. I think this is going to be a pretty straight up, short to mid-range combat map. I guess this is a dam, as you can see, and it's pretty cool looking. It's a pretty massive looking structure, but the map itself isn't all that big. I'd say it's a medium-sized map. I'm really happy that with the DLC this time around, they have kept the map sizes in a more reasonable range. If you remember Modern Warfare 3, they busted out that Liberation map, and some of the DLC on that was just too big, man. It was just way too big, and that's just not what I like to do when I'm playing Black Ops. I'd rather, you know, have a good time playing some mid to close range stuff, and you know, having a non-camp fest, I guess you would call it, and you know, having a good time. I don't like sitting in corners waiting for people to run in front of me with a sniper rifle. That's just not a whole lot of fun. This little lane right here to the right is going to be, I would say, a pretty hot spot right here, and I think it'd be a pretty interesting thing. As you can see, when this water flows, you're a dead man. They start having somebody talking in, I guess, a British accent, letting you know that the water is going to come to murder you. And you know, it gives you fair warning, which should make an interesting aspect of gameplay here, because there is a larger section of this map that is nothing but these floodgates, I guess you'd call them, or pressure release valve gates or something. I don't know. But this map right here, I have not played it as of yet, but from what I can tell and my experience in Call of Duty, which is ridiculous amounts of my life wasted away on Black Ops 2 because I am a nerd, just like I'm sure a lot of you guys are. I don't necessarily think that that's a derogatory comment. I kind of want to wear that as a badge of honor, but don't tell anybody at work that you're a nerd, or you'll never live it down. And they'll go, "Why weren't you in work today? Were you playing Black Ops 2?" It's kind of a funny story on the side, as I have little meetings at my work and whatnot once a week, and you know, it's not mandatory, but if you don't go, you're gonna get a lot of crap. But when I go, I don't show up because the midnight releases are always, you know, Monday night, Tuesday early morning here where I live, and you know, I don't show up to work. Come in the next day, my boss goes, "So, playing a little Call of Duty, huh?" Because he knew that the game was being released. I guess it was that big that the casual people in the United States knows what's going on with the game releases. So it was pretty funny. But anyways, back to the gameplay. Like I said, this map's gonna pretty much be there's not gonna be a whole lot of sniping in it. There is obviously this middle lane here that you would be able to snipe from, but I think that there's so many ways around it that eventually people will be discouraged from it because it's gonna be a little bit difficult, in my opinion. I think that basically the setting of this map is really nice. I think the gameplay is going to flow pretty well. There are a lot of tight spots, so I'm expecting that there will be some camping in this, but I don't think it's going to be so much that you're going to throw your controller at your TV. But I do think that there will be some camping. I'm probably going to be sticking to that lane that I was just in right there. I think that's going to be a hot spot, and that'll be fun for my style of play. Depending on what game type you're playing, which usually I'm playing objective-based stuff, so I'm excited to dig in and really see how the map flows. But from this point, I think it's going to flow pretty well, and I think that it's going to be a good addition. Now, mainly doing these for people that don't have the DLC, so that you can kind of see what you're missing out on, and you know, for people that are still making the decision, should I buy it or should I not? I know that, you know, some of the flops that have happened, people kind of wait to buy the DLC to see if it's even worth it. So far, in my opinion, with these 4 maps, I think that the DLC is going to be pretty legit, and I think that it's worth the money. I've got the Season Pass just so I can kind of review and commentate on what's going on and give you my opinions. And, you know, also I play way too many video games, so Definitely want to have that as an addition to this game, as I'm already Master Prestige and have been for, oh gosh, I don't know, a month now, which is pretty sad if you think about it. But yeah, I would say buy it, and I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you find these informative and somewhat entertaining. If you subscribe, thank you. If you do not, please subscribe, and I will see you for the next review.